got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure. Got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard. Tell them it's all true. Be cautious. That foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game. I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche. Way above average. A fiends taste sweet. Told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones. This where hope found. Child become a man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga. I lay that game down. I feel his pain cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, save facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
No remorse in my blood slim, it won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms, watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5, I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell, praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words, ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll poly grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. There's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gone on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Lightest in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work that speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. And can the streets need another anthem? I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the score in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the score in my whole life. My whole life.
Those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's the exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening. Is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear
live, this shit life. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Oh yeah, ooh Lord. And if you don't give it, you won't get it, that's right. I give her all my love. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
I came from the streets to the shy, where wicked and evil collide. If it was illegal, we tried ambition to get us a piece of the pie. Had so many demons inside, was dim in the gleam of my eye, killing my innocence, all of my vision of reading the sign and seeing demise. We've been deprived of basic necessities, that and cocaine, a satanic recipe, refusing to claim it as destiny, sins of the fatherly children in jeopardy. The family addiction affected me, affliction of prison or death of me. Not even the thought of my legacy, living in hell, how you hating your pedigree. Been definitely holding the grudge, letting it go cause no hoe is in us. If we don't connect then you know what it was. One West and no cowards is rolling with us. Steps was all in the mud, feeling the pain like salt in the cut. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love, yeah. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. I get an honor to command and Jenna Johanna for being the armor, protecting the message, delivered the Abba, straight from the Father. He gave it to you, ain't making excuse. Though Satan is loose, kept lacing his boots, training and raising the troops, perfecting the method of 7-1 West in the hands was able to prove. Ain't stressing them niggas that never can step in the stand and stating the truth. My people could never imagine the hardest of winners you lasted. Extending the realest compassion for niggas that should have been fitted for caskets. How could you ever ignore the nigga who slept on the floor and was ready for war? Whenever it called, better this weapon is drawn. Election is sure, edging this war, front of projects of the Bronx. Now representing the Lord, the water for blessing us all.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a preach hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch. nigga ain't nothing to me. Bass up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223, Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen, boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road, boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Command to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga got popped off for a neck.
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid, Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Walk out every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage. Check out the sound on the line. Still doing it, or we clear? We good? All right. First priest. Salaki for the technical delay. Present that registry.
Karunga bar, Bamba Nyamya, Banya Shala.
Karunga bar, Bamba Nyamya, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh Hashim Yahweh Shabarakatham.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barakatah.
La Yashala.
Muslim is made to stand. Upon Akadam, you turn to face the east. You go do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Quadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Balakbaka. Daba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazai. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashemayah. The Come. Cow. You won. What's the luck now? Couple watch now. Cause the luck now. Couple waya now. Wala I. Double yaya now. On the side one. A ball. How was shy now? My young. Right. Kaya. Look up. Hamalakwa. Waha Ratapara. I will love you.
Aman in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power, and the glory, and the kingdom, forever. So be it.
I cracked the pound, the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashab. The Thunder now. Hakat. Larapa'ah. Call Makallah. We'll call Matawat. Hakat. That's a heart. Hamata's a right. Hakat. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakat. Al-Kawa. Atama'ala. The God's son. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water of mud.
In the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Plan to bless Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Baraklanau. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Water in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayaya. Al-Hahari. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Ayathan. Number what? Regal. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hanala'at. Yanawam. Wala'at. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yeh. Yamnika. Yawamah. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaika. Wayaraq. Balayallah. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makal Rod. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'atka. Babawa'atka. Ma'itha. Ma'ai. Our love in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Damayam.
Al-Damayam.
Lekah.
Lekah.
All-Thakarash.
All-Thakarash.
All-Tashakwat.
All-Tashakwash.
All. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amika.
Al-Amika.
Ya'arayamu.
Ya'arayamu.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatah.
Wayatah.
Ya'ai Tazawat.
Yahai Tazawah.
Al-Tazapawayik.
Al-Tazapawamika.
Amara.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakiyadam.
Wanakakiyadam.
Goya.
Goya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawai Tazawat.
Nawai Tazawah.
Labat.
Labat.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayat.
Alika.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarat.
Yakarat.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Am Yashabi.
Am Yashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawat.
Nalawat.
Aiman.
Aiman.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Zawawai.
Zerawai.
Lebanya.
Lebanya.
Lewat.
Lewat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamani.
Kamani.
Kasiyah.
Kasiyah.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakar.
Banakar.
Koyashawan.
Koyashawan.
Nashamadu.
Nashamadu.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Da'ira.
Da'ira.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Duman.
Yaman.
La'adam.
La'adam.
Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Nada.
Nada.
Yadwa.
Yadwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazabah.
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 Wakazal Manai.
Wakazal Manai.
Call Nasir Kamu.
Call Nasir Kamu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Naya Rashah.
Naya Rashah.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayam.
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 Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Kagalgala.
Kagalgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira.
Taba'ira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Hariyam.
Hariyam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradatma.
Taradatma.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapatka.
Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'at.
Mala'at.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Bukwash.
Bukwash.
Shibka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabash.
Yabash.
Waya.
Waya.
Behold.
Behold.
Adiai.
Adiai.
Waya.
Waya.
Kapara.
Kapara.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadu.
Abadu.
Waya.
Waya.
Da'ira.
Da'ira.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Lebatka.
Lebatka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al.
Al.
Cal.
Al.
Haratazah.
Haratazah. In the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden one.
against thy people.
They have said,
They have said,
Come and let us cut them off
let us cut them
from
off
being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah
The name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
But they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They have confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
and Moab
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarim,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
to us and them,
as unto the Midianites,
as to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zael. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turn. Sabbath, seated.
All right, shalom, Israel. Salaki for the little technical delay. Once again, thank you for joining us this morning. Isupk Chicago Sabbath service. We're going to pick up where we left off last week. And where we at, Mariah?
2 Samuel 9 and verse 1.
2 Samuel chapter 9 and verse 1. So, okay. Well, go ahead. You got it. I was going to read it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The book of 2 Samuel chapter 9 verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Mara Dawada Akaya Yash Iwada Ashar Gawatha Wa Gawathar.
Say that again, brother.
Gawathar.
Nawathar.
Labayath. Shawal. I I'm a Ra. Ka.
You got it.
Cup. Kamada. Ba'ai.
It's like it's Hassad.
Hassad. Ba'ai. Barar. Yaha. Wanathan. Yahuathan. Verse 2. Wala Bayath. Shawa'al. Ibad. Washama Ra. Wa. Tasayaba. Waya Kwa Ra Wa. La Wa. Al. Dawada. Waya
You got it.
What?
Wayamar. Said a lot of
Wayamar. Amala.
Huh. It's a huh. That's not a
Hamalak. Alayawa. Ha'a. Taha. Tasaya Ba'a Waya Mara Ibadak. Verse 3. Waya Mara Hamalak Ha'apa Sa Iwada Hayash Labayath Sha'a Shawal Wa'ai Shaha I'm a wa Kasad ala ha yum Wa'ai Mara Tasaya Ba Al Hamalak Iwada Ban Laya Laya Layaha Wana Done.
Yahwanathan.
Yahwanathan.
Jonathan. Yahwanathan. Go ahead.
Nakaha Ragal Layam. Verse 4. Waya'a Mara Lawa Hamalak Ayapa Hayapa Hawa Wa'ai Hamara Tasaya Ba.
Skip something.
Wayamar Tasaya Baha Al Hamalak Hana Hawa Bayath Makayara Ban Amaya all Balawa Dabara the bar. Verse 5. Wayashalak Hamalak Dawada Wayakwa Ka Ha Ra Mabayath Maka Ira Lakayar Ban Imayal Malawa the bar. Verse 6. Waya Ba Mapaya Bashath Ban Yahawah Na Thun Bant Shawal Al Dawada Wayapal Al Panayawa Wayasha Takara Wa'ai Mara Wa'ai Mar Waya Amar Dawada Mapaya Bashath Waya'a Mara Hana'a Iba Da Abidan Abidak. Verse 7. Waya'a Mara Lawa Dawada Al. Thaya Ra'a Kaya. Aisha I Sha'ath. Sha'ath.
Aisha. Pressed it together. The her, the sh, and the hers together. So. Aisha.
Aisha. Iman. Amak. Kasad. Ba'ai. Bar. Yahweh. Or Bahai. Yaha. Wanathan. Haba ya done. Waha Shabbath ya line.
You just skip one. You have the son Abayak.
Abayak.
And then Wahashabatayu.
Wahashabatayu.
That was the next one.
Lock. Ath. Call. Shada. Shawal. Abayak. Wa'ath. Call. Lakam. Al. Shalaka. Naya. Tamayad.
Go to the English.
The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 9, verse 1, in the English. And it reads, and David said, is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may shew him kindness for Jonathan's sake?
Now remember, earlier in the story, when Saul died, so did all his sons. Saul, his other sons, and Jonathan, David's best friend, were slain fighting the Philistines. That's, how the sins of the father visited onto the children. That's in the scriptures. You know what I mean? Jonathan actually, unfortunately, paid for the wickedness of his father. He was told by a seer or a prophet, Saul was, that him and all of his sons would be wiped out, that his bloodline would be wiped out, and that happened. You know what I mean? So now David is asking, is there anybody left of the house of Saul? Because Saul's house is basically desolate at this point. You know what I mean? That he could show mercy to. His last son was just murdered by some Benjamites trying to seek favor and gain favor with David. They murdered the brother in his house, while he was unawares, and David paid them back in kind by cutting their hands and feet off, and then killing, having them slain by the young men. Right. Keep going.
And verse 2, and there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had him call him unto David, the king said unto him, art thou Ziba? And he said, thy servant is he. Verse 3, and king said, if there's not yet any of the house of Saul, that I may shew them the kindness of God unto him. And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan has yet a son which is the lame on his feet.
So they say, yeah, Jonathan has a son, but he's lame on his feet. He has a physical disability. That's who's left out of the house of Saul. Keep going.
Verse 4, and the king said unto him, where is he? And Ziba said unto the king, behold, he is in the house of Mashir, the son of Amiel, and Lodabar. Verse 5, and King David sent and fetched him out of the house of Mashir, and the son of Amiel from Lodabar. Verse 6. No, now when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, was come unto David, he fell on his face and did remembrance. And David said,
did reverence.
And did reverence. And David said unto Mephibosheth, and he answered and said, Behold thy servant.
Right.
Stop adding.
Yeah, don't add words. But when he saw the young man, when he saw Jonathan's son, you know what I mean, he fell down and gave reference to him. You know what I mean? He was happy to see him. Right. He was overcome with joy. Remember, this is the son, the only son left of his best friend who died in battle. You know what I mean? So David celebrated the young man. He showed him a lot of love, a lot of respect. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And David said unto him, Fear not, for I will surely shew thee kindness for Jonathan, thy father's sake, and I will restore thee in all the land of Saul, thy father, and thou shalt eat the bread at him my table.
Read that right. Read that right out.
Thee all the land of Saul, thy father, and thou shalt eat bread of my table continually.
So he said, don't worry, because you know what I mean? If everybody knows who's been following along Sabbath service, Saul tried to murder David many a times. Right. David was on the run. David had to leave Israel and hide amongst the Philistines. You know what I mean? And at the end of it, Saul got murdered. You know, Saul died in battle. He got stabbed and he killed himself so the Philistines wouldn't torture him and desecrate his body. So naturally, then Saul's son took over. Yeah, it was Isupk, right? He took over. And there was a civil war between him and David because David was meant to be king. The people wanted David to be king, and they had the people that followed the son of Saul. You know what I mean? That's when the Benjamites killed the brother while he was in his house, basically in his sleep. You know what I mean? He was in the house chilling, and they went and killed him. So David now is uncontested as king. So this young man comes before David, and I'm sure he's scared. You know what I mean? He's the last of Saul's bloodline. You know what I mean? The last male in Saul's bloodline. And if David were to kill him, Saul would be cut out of the earth. But David, unlike a lot of you fake Israelites, was a loyal subject.
That's right.
He was loyal to Saul, even when Saul was trying to kill him, even when Saul fell out of grace with the Most High. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when Saul died, the death that he died, the heathen that came and tried to take credit for it, David killed that heathen.
Right.
The Benjamite brothers that killed Saul's son, that took over rulership after Saul, David killed those Benjamites. He had them put to death. You know what I mean? So David was loyal. Even after Saul's death, he still restored Saul's house to his grandson. You know what I mean? A lot of you can learn from that example. Is that it on that?
Yes,
All right, call up the next priest.
Mr. Stead. Next priest. Is that registry?
Ashaya, Ben Yehowadah, Ben Yasharallah.
Ashaya, Ben Yehowadah, Ben Yasharallah.
Yahweh Shim Yah Shabarakathum.
Yahweh Shim Yah Shabarakathum. Right. Next 7. Yeah, we good. As you can read the Hebrew.
So we're at 8, right?
At 8, right.
That's Apple. Good luck with
that. Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 8.
Chapter 9.
Oh, chapter 9.
9 and 8.
Lock you. The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 9, and verse 8. In the Hebrew. Shath Kawa. Waya Amar. Ma. Ibadak. Kaya. Panayath. Al. Hakala. Hamath. Ashar. Come away. Come away your nut. Come away your nut. Come awanya.
It's all good.
Verse 9. Where your quarrel up, where your quarrel up. Hamalak. All. Tazayaba. Na'ira. Sha'wal. Where your Amar. Alayawa. Kal. Ashar. Haya. Asha'awal. Walakal. Bayathwa. Natataya. Laban. Adoniyak. Verse 10. Wa'ai Badath. Lawa. Ah. Ha'adama. Atha. Wabanayak. Wa'ai Badayak. Wahama'ah. Yahweh. Salakia. Wahaya. Laban. Adoniyak. Lakam. Or Akalia. Or Akal. Wamapa Yabashath. Ban. Adoniyak. Wa Akal. Ya Akal. Thamayak. Thamayad. Lakam. Al. Shalakanya. Wala Tazaya Ba'a. Kamasha. Aishar. Baniyam. Or Aisharyam. Abadakyam. Ibadium. Verse 11. Waya Amar. Tazaya Ba'a. All. Hamalak. Kakal. Ashar. Yatazawa. Adoniya. Hamalak. Ah. Ibadwa. Khan. Ya Aisha. Ibadak. Wamapata ya. Wamapa Yaba Shath. Akal. Al. Shalaknaya. Ka'akad. Mabanya. Hamalak. Verse 12. Wala map Yabashath. Ban, Kwasan, Washamwa, Mayaka'a, Wakal, Mawasha, Bayath, Taziyaba'a, Ibadium, Lamapaya Bashath. Verse 13. Wamapaya Bashath, Yasha, Bayawashlam, Kaya, Al, Shalakan, Hamalak, Tamayad, Hawa'a, Akal, Wahawa'a, Pasak, Shataya, Wagayawa. Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 10, verse 1.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep it 13. Yeah, you can right there. Cover it up. Pick it up in the English.
Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 9, and verse 8. And he bowed himself and said, what is thy servant, that thou shouldest look upon such a dead dog as I am?
See, he's like, what did I do? You know what I mean? Who am I that you should look upon me? I'm basically, I'm a cripple. You know what I mean? I'm lame in my feet. I'm a dead dog. My house is destroyed. Who am I that you should look upon me with so much favor? Go ahead.
Verse 9. Then the king called to Ziba, Saul's servant, and said unto him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertaineth, Salaki, that pertain to Saul and to all his house. Verse 10. Thou therefore and thy sons and thy servants shall till the land for him, and thou shalt bring in the fruits, that the master's son may have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy master's son, shall eat bread always at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants.
Now this is a servant that had 15 sons and 20 servants. But he just told him, listen, I've restored your master's house. You know what I'm saying? The son of your master, I've restored his house. I've given him everything back. He just restored the heritage, the inheritance back to the house of Saul and given Saul's house back its glory. You know what I mean? Because he could have been a dishonorable man and left them in squalor, left that brother to starve to death and die. But David, all through the scriptures, from the time that he was a young man up to the time that he started ruling, David was a humble, wise, and honorable man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? He was not a treacherous bastard like some of you all out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some of you fake Israelites and some of you Christians and Muslims will get on top and get where David is at, and y'all would let Saul's house starve. You know what I mean? A lot of you try to let the UPK starve. You know what I mean? But through the will of the Most High, we're like David. You know what I'm saying? We came out on top. We're going to stay on top, and we're going to provide for our people.
So like you said, they don't help the people in need.
Yeah, they don't help the people. They don't feed the poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't feed the needy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not like the men of the Lord supposed to be. David had the spirit of the Lord on him. David was a warrior. He was a great warrior. Very successful in battle.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Slayed hundreds of men. And then he fed the poor.
That's right.
He never turned against his king when his king and his master was trying to kill him. David was a loyal.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Should all learn a lesson all of you all should read the book of 1st and 2nd Samuel to learn a lesson about what it is to be an Israelite man and to be a real ruler and king. You know what I'm saying? Under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, like King David was. Continue on.
Verse 11.
Like, if I may,
Go ahead.
like you, but as you break it down, it's real heavy. Like commanded you how to say, like God didn't know what the hell he was doing, but he put enough damn food on this earth to feed every damn body on the earth. And people, you know what I'm saying, is born into the earth. There's enough food to go around for, you know what I'm saying, ages. But this devil, you know what I'm saying, is so damn selfish. He only care about himself.
Yep, the devil and certain and IUIC. But let's continue on.
Verse 11. Then said Ziba unto the king, according to all that my lord the king hath commanded his servant, so shall thy servant do. As for Mephibosheth, and said the king, he shall eat at my table as one of the king's sons. Verse 12. And Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah. And all that dwelt in the house of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat. Verse 13. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table, and was lame on both his feet.
Now, this brother had a disability. You know what I mean? He was born that way. He couldn't walk. He was lame on both feet, or he had trouble walking. We see brothers like that to this day. You know what I mean? But David, instead of being a mean, cruel, evil bastard, showed that brother honor. He ate at the king of David all of his days. He restored everything because, you know, David in the spoils of war got everything that Saul left behind. All the land, all the gold, all the riches, all the servants, everything that was Saul's, David inherited all of that. You know what I'm saying? When the Civil War was over, David got some of that as a spoils of war. He had everything in the kingdom, and he just restored that to the brother and said that he will continually eat at my table all the days of his life. You know what I'm saying? That is that's honor beyond honor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's brotherhood. That is extreme brotherhood. Something that our people need to relearn, and something that cats like IUIC have no idea about.
Right.
They would have looked at that brother and called him crippled and all types of stuff, and they would have just took the money and took the land and left that brother to starve to death. But David is in the spirit of the Most High. He does what he was a man that the Most High loved. You know what I mean? He did as the Most High wanted him to do. He lived the will of the Most High, just like Commander General Yohana is doing in the Isupk.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna get these next 7 or call the next 3. Get these next 7.
Okay.
It's a lot. You're losing my voice a little bit. Chapter 10, verse 1.
Come. It's the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 10, and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya, Akariah, Khan, Wayamath, Malak, Banayah, Imawan, Waya Malak, Kanayan, Kanawan, Banawa, Takatayan, Tayawa. Verse 2. Waya Amar, Dawada, Aisha, Kasad, Ain, Kanawan, Ban, Nakash, Kaashar, Aisha, Abayawa. Imadya. Kasad. Wayashalak. Dawada. Lanakamawa. Bayad. Ibad Yawa. All. Abba Yawa. Wayaba. Ibadya. Dawada. Arataza. Banaya. Imawan. Verse 3. Waya Amarwa. Sharya. Banaya. Imawan. All. Kanawan. Adaniyaham. Hamakabak. Dawada. Hamakabad. Dawada. Abayak. Ba'ayan. Yak. Kaya. Shalak. Lak. Manakamyam. Halawa'a. Ba'ibawar. Kwakorwa. Ha'aiwar. Ha'ayar. Walawagala. Walaha Paka. Shalak. Dawada. Abadawa. Ibadyawa. Aliyak. Verse 4. Wayakwak. Kanawan. Ibadya. Dawada. Wayagalak. Katazaya. Zakwanam. Wayakawath. Madawayaham. Makatazaya. Id. Shatawathiyaham. Washalakam. Verse 5. Wayagadwa. Adawada. Wayashalak. Wakora Atham. Kaya. Hayawa. Ha'anashim. Nakal Mayam. Ma'ad. Waya Amar. Hamalak. Shabawa. Bayawakwa. Id. Wataziyamak. Zokanayakam. Washabatham. Verse 6. where you were a wa, Baniya, I'm a one, Kaya, number of Yeshawa, but that would da, where you a Shalakwa, Baniya, I'm a one, where you usher Kawar, where you usher Kawarwa, Aram, Bayath, Wakawa, Wa'ath, Aram, Tazawaba'a, Tayasharyam, Alap, Wagalaya, Wa'ath, Malak, Matazaka, Ma'aika, Alap, Ayash, Wa'ayash, Sawab, Shanayam, Aishar, Alap, Ayash. Verse 7. Wayashamai, Dawada, Wayashalakam, Walashakam, Walashayak, Yawa'ab, Wa'ath, Call, Hataza Ba'a, Hagaba Hagaba Haga Barayam.
All right, let's get that English. Good job.
Book of 2 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 1. And it came to pass after this that the king of the children of Ammon died, and Hanun his son reigned in his stead. Verse 2. Then said David, I will shew kindness unto Hanun the son of Nahash, and his father showed kindness unto me, as his father showed kindness unto me. And David sent to comfort him by the hand of his servants for his father. And David's servants came into the land of the children of Ammon. Verse 3. And the princes of the children of Ammon said unto Hanun their lord, thinkest thou that David doth honor thy father, that he sent comforters unto thee? Hath not David rather sent his servants unto thee to search the city and to spy it out and to overthrow
it? They're saying basically, David didn't come in peace. He actually sent these people to spy on us. You know what I mean? They're trying to sow the seeds of dissent. You know what I mean? They're casting shade on David's name and his reputation and his intent. You know what I mean? They're stirring up trouble. Go ahead. That's treacherous right there. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved off the one half their beards and cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks, and sent them away.
So now, because his people like, oh, David not coming in peace, don't relax. He's sending these men over here to spy on the city, so he can come conquer you. Now this idiot, Salakia, you know what I mean, heeding his servants' wicked messages, then embarrass these brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? How you gonna cut off half their hair, half their beard, half their garment, all the way to their butt? So they half clothed, half bearded, and half naked, and sent them out the city that way. You know what I mean? It's disgusting to do that to grown men, right, to anybody. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 5. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return.
So yeah, he know the shame. He didn't. He you know what? He gave the brothers mercy, man. He didn't. He told them, yo, stay at Jericho until your beards grow back in. There's nothing to put on new clothes. But he done shaved half the man's beard. Now you see, I got this beard. You know how upset I would be if some Mark shaved half my beard off?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's embarrassing. You look ridiculous. So he told them, brothers, stay there until your beards grow back. You know what I'm saying? Because he know the shame. That's a shame. You know what I mean? We're not allowed to cut our beards all the way down. We're not supposed to be bald in the face. You know what I'm saying? These brothers were shamed. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 6. And when the children of Ammon saw that they stank before David, the children of Ammon sent and hired the Syrians of Bethlehab and the Syrians of Zabah, 20,000 footmen, and of King Maacah, 1,000 men, and of Ishtar, 12,000 men. Verse 7. And when David heard of it, he sent Joab and all the host of the mighty men.
See, now these fools, because they did wrong, because Ammon did wrong, they're going and gathering up reinforcements.
Right.
You know what I mean? Already David slew the Syrians, and the Syrians became his servants. He slew the Moabites. This is what we was last week. The Moabites became his servants. The Philistines, he slew the Philistines. They became his servants. But of course, there are still rebellious factions amongst the people. So he done went to the ones that don't want to be under his rule, and they done gathered themselves a little army. You know what I mean? To come up against David. And when David heard of it, he asked Joab and all the mighty men to gather together. Now, you know it's going to be a slaughter. Right. The Lord is with David. Israel is in line and in tune. The Lord is with Israel. We know what the outcome of this is going to be. Right. You know what I mean? They're either going to get down or lay down. That's that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah. All right, we're selecting for the short Sabbath service. We're going to call it.
Muslim is to stay, just us.
La Yashala.
This side. That side. All right, here it comes.
Muslim is to stand. We're going to salute the scrolls in rank order. The men start up here.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashab Rakya.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashab Rakya.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia.
Muslim needs to stand, pulling out the dumb, he's going to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kwadash.
Kwadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malawaka.
Malawaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazak.
Ratazak.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Bar Ratazak.
Bar Ratazak.
Kawak.
Kawak.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Dalanaw.
Dalanaw.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Bashalakanaw.
Bashalakanaw.
Kabawatanaw.
Kabawatanaw.
Kasalakanaw.
Kasalakanaw.
Kabawayanaw.
Kabawayanaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Dabayayanaw.
Dabayayanaw.
Parnasai 1.
Parnasai 1.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashayanaw.
Hawashayanaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rod.
Rod.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wala'ala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
Na'awalami.
Na'awalami.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father. Our Father. Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debt.
And forgive us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be.
So be.
Cock the power of the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Babu Kashab.
Babu Kashab.
Dalanaw.
Dalanaw.
Hakat.
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 Larapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Call Makalah.
Call Makalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Call Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Hamati.
Hamati.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Kawa.
Al-Kawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
The God's son.
God's son.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
What Aman.
What Aman.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be.
Cannabis Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Raknanaw.
Raknanaw.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Habayah.
Habayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
What Aman.
What Aman.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayah.
Shamayah.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regog.
Regog.
Ayanawan.
Ayanawan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawan.
Yanawan.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yeh.
Al-Yeh.
Yamyaka.
Yamika.
Yawamah.
Yawamah.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yekai.
Yekai.
Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Belayallah.
Alayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yasamar.
Yasamar.
Makarai.
Karai.
Yasamar.
Yasamar.
After Pasha.
After Pascha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yasamar.
Yasamar.
Taza'af.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'at.
Wabawa'atka.
Ma'adah.
Ma'adan.
Ma'ai.
Ma'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hill.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hill.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Damayah.
Al-Damayah.
Lakab.
Lakab.
All Takaras.
All Takaras.
All Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All Kayahana, Awabika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Amaka, Ya'arayamu, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al-Tazapawayaka, Amaru, Lakawa, Wanakaki Dum, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Awada, Kaya, Yawai Tazawa, Labat, Yakadu, Ayaka, Barya, Yakaratu, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashimai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarian, Kabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalat, Palashat, Am Yashabi, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Aiman, Hayawa, Zerawai, Lebanya, the Watts, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabi, Banakal, Koyashawai, Nashamad, Bayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatam, Nada, Yamua, Kaira, Walkers Abba, Walkers Zalmanai, Call Nasiyakamu, Ashar, Amaru, Nair Rashad, Nanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Shayatamu, Kagagala, Kakwash, Napanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Daba Ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Hariyam, Khan, Dawadat, Basaira, Wabasa, Wapathka, Daba Halam, Mala'at, Panyaham, Quadawan, Waya, Wakwash, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabash, Waya, Behold, Waya, Kapar, Waya, Abad, Waya, Da'ira, Kaya, Atha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labad, Ayuwan, Al,
Harata. In English, keep not thy silence, O your house. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O your house. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted. Against thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. And let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Yasharal may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarene. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. To Sisera. To Jabin. The brook of Kisan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zael. Yea. All their princes as Zabah. And as Zamunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel. As a stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm.
storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turn. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shabbat, Yazamata, Sabbath service dismissed.